you gotta chill, dude. That's got me weak as
I don't want to hear that. All the shit you was saying yesterday on the game.
What was he saying?
I can't even repeat, nigga. I ain't
I
gonna
was
lie.
gonna say, I don't even remember. I know it was some off the wall shit.
You said some shit about daddy, shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh, jeez. You talking. Damn, you ain't even pause on that neither? He ain't say pause?
No, he didn't pause at all.
Oh, nah. You out of pocket. Especially on Xbox late at night, bro. Nah, you gotta pause that.
Late at night.
You gotta pause after that.
Nah,
bro.
it was in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, I forgot we played in the morning yesterday.
So, how long has it been? Like a month since we done the pod?
Feel
Yeah.
like 3 years.
All right.
3 weeks.
So, we apologize because
Back.
we know it's been a while and it ain't been on purpose. It's been
we've
just a whole lot of, I've been working 6 days a week and things just ain't been lined up, but we're here. So,
Life happens.
we'll see how many Mondays we can get in, but expect us to still be posting on Mondays once a week. And, yeah. But how y'all been? It's been like a month and a little bit of change. How y'all been? Y'all been cool?
Yeah, you know, working, grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
I've been
old, same
good.
old.
Yeah, same old. Just
Yeah.
getting
Bruh.
ready for the holidays.
Back in the gym consistent, like I just told you. I'm getting like that now in the gym.
315 is a good bench. That's
eating
solid.
more calories than I normally do.
How many plates is
Normally
315? How many is that?
Three plates.
3 plates?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You get into it.
And I did that close grip too, so that means I can probably get like 330.
Oh, yeah. You could probably get that if you're doing close grip. How many?
No, I'm doing that for hit wide grip. Close grip's way harder.
No, I'm
That's
saying like when
straight
you're
up
doing the close
triceps.
grip, how many reps are you getting at 315?
2.
You getting 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably do 330 then on the wide grip. You could probably get more than 2, honestly. If you're doing 2
Yeah.
close grip, you could probably do like 350, honestly.
I don't know about 350.
That's
That's a big jump.
If you doing close,
big
I ain't
jump.
never done close grip, but I know like close grip push-ups, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference.
But back in the day, I used to lift. That's how I used to lift. That's how I used to do bench.
Yeah.
Close grip.
Isn't that
'Cause I
like,
didn't know technique.
you're working more of your triceps with the close grip, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, them triceps, they. Yesterday at work, bro, peak season's been stupid. So I was driving on the main road. I had to stop on the main road, had 7 cars behind me, and I had to deliver a fridge to a house.
Damn, a
No,
fridge, nigga?
no dolly. I had to open the back. I see all these cars. I'm like, damn. And I look at the fridge.
No
it's like,
dolly?
no dolly. The dolly broken. My dolly broken. So I ain't got no dolly. And I see it's the fridge I got to take. I'm like, are you fucking serious? As soon as I picked up that fridge, I felt like them niggas wanted to honk, but they couldn't say nothing. Like, bruh, I got a fridge in my hands. I got to carry over. Like, you can't say nothing to me. And you know what time it is. Like, and they couldn't go around it because there was cars going on the other side.
Bruh, a fridge.
I deliver a fridge.
I was expecting him to say a package, but not a fridge, bro.
Like, how big was the fridge?
The fridge, it was a fridge. Like
Like a normal fridge?
It was like a freezer. Like it said like on the box you could see like a freezer. It had like straps for me to grab it, but it was still like on the box it said like 90 pounds. Had to grab it with my bare hands, carried to the house.
Okay, I thought it was like one of the big ones that you put.
Nah, it wasn't
I was like, this nigga said strong as shit. Talking about me benching 315. Nigga, you need to try benching.
But
Get
nah,
like
that shit.
430.
Nah, that shit was ass. So I don't know how I did that, but I feel like leave those Amazon and FedEx workers alone, bruh. When you see them on the side of the road, just go around them.
Man,
they're working hard.
I want y'all's packages.
Yeah,
man. Chill
nigga.
out.
Like,
Yeah.
damn. Oh, the camera ain't turned off. Hold up. Yep. Sorry, no camera. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Camera shut off. I don't know what happened to it, but we'll see what happens later. You might want to go on Spotify and listen to this one. But
Or Apple Music.
yeah, or Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. So we haven't talked in a month. And all I want to say is at the beginning of the year, I said that Jordan Love was going to be nice and the Green Bay Packers was top 5 NFL team. And look where the fuck we are now. They done won 3 in a row. Lions trending down. Packers beat the fuck out of them. And they building on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
And they just beat the Chiefs.
Damn, we did.
Wait, the Packers beat?
The Packers beat the Lions and the Chiefs back to back. And Jordan Love done played like a superstar in all 3 games. So
You just say the Lions was going to beat the shit out of the Packers.
So I like an apology because right now they're in the playoffs. They're 7th seed. And the only teams ahead of them,
You'll get a you're right. I'm not saying sorry.
yeah.
You're not a part of the Green Bay Packers.
I'm not. But also, the team in front of them is the Vikings, who's going to start losing. So they solid in the
front of the Vikings.
Yeah,
you talking about their conference?
no in the
division?
wild card. They got the Vikings got the first
Man,
seed.
what's the
Packers got the second
Vikings
seed. 6-6. They got the same record.
Okay.
They got the same record. So I think they're going to go down. I think the Packers are going to be in the playoffs. And
Man, that would be wild.
the Lions are going down. They're trending down. And hey, I think the Packers. I said it earlier. Packers are better than the Lions. The Lions ain't got no
This
defense.
season, if who comes out on top of that division.
I also want to say, because we originally who did we originally have number 1 in our power rankings?
I think we all had. I said Niners.
I think I had Eagles.
Probably said Eagles. That was probably Universal Eagles.
Bruh, after watching the Niners get like that against the Cowboys and the Eagles, boy, there ain't no team in the NFL that's touching them right now, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. When healthy, bro, y'all are different.
Cause I think I did. I think I said them, and then I said Niners.
Yeah, Niners are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, y'all are different.
I mean, I knew y'all was
Everybody's-
like that, but I was just like,
I
I
didn't-
need to see
when
it
everybody's healthy,
again.
bro.
I didn't think we was gonna.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I thought we was gonna beat the fuck out of the Eagles. Only because I didn't think they had a chance with the gauntlet they were in. But I
I thought
genuinely.
it would have been closer than what it was.
Yeah.
But
I was.
you do gotta think of the games that they played before that.
That was disrespectful.
What they played? 4 games in no.
Yeah, they played.
4 games in like.
They played. So they played the Bills. I know.
amount of time?
I think it was Chiefs, Bills. Then it was us. Now it's the Cowboys. And I think they played the Seahawks after us. After the Cowboys.
Yeah, they played
That's the
Seahawks
that's
after
the gauntlet they were in.
And it's just another thing. Like, I mean, I know it's only one day, but it's still one day that they're taking away from their preparation.
Yeah.
They did play that Monday before. that.
Nah, bro,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear none of that. People was trying to
I'm
hype
just
these
saying.
dudes up when
That's
they
the
was
same
winning,
thing my dad was saying, bro. He said that we played on Thanksgiving. It gave us 10 days to prepare for that game while the Eagles played on Sunday and only had 7 days. I don't think that really
No,
mattered.
they played on Monday.
They played on Monday
Yeah,
against
they played the Chiefs on Monday.
They played the Chiefs on Monday, and then they played the Bills on Sunday.
Yeah.
So they had that extra day, which probably it might have messed them up a little, but they were at home. They were chilling at home, and we had to come to them.
None of that.
Yeah, we went to your guys' place. You guys were chilling. Yeah, we probably had 3 extra days, but 2 of them was spent traveling. We had to travel 2 days, and then we had to prepare. So
I'm
hey.
not like trying to be
Yeah.
like that's the end all be all, but
I think the Eagle fans need to chill out. They just need to chill the fuck out. Like, y'all lost 2 games. Like, hey, we just
They
beat.
acting like it's
Yeah, like calm the fuck down. Like they
that's what I'm like.
they talk about benching Jalen. Like, bro, calm the fuck down. It was 1 game.
They acted like the world was
Them niggas was tripping on Twitter. I don't know what them niggas was talking about. They saying start Mariota next week. Like, bro, like, are you serious?
not Marcus Mariota. Bro,
But I do want to take a look into this game. I know before we post it, it'd probably be already played out. But what y'all think gonna happen between the Eagles and the Cowboys Sunday night?
I mean,
Eagles took the first one, so I think Cowboys are probably going to win this second one. But at the same time, they did just get their shit beat in,
Yeah,
so I think they're going to come out on 10,
that's
or at
true.
least try to.
Yeah, the Eagles, they trying to respond. They got to respond after that. What about
bro,
you?
Because if they get whooped by y'all, their season might be.
Yeah, it might be going the wrong direction, and they might need to
the
like.
first game, bro, I didn't even expect it to be that as close as it was at their place when we had a chance to win it, and then Dak stepped out of bounds on a 2-point conversion and took a sack
was a
late
crazy
in the
game.
game.
Yeah,
But me as a fan, I want to say we gonna come out on top, but at the same time, I can't deny the fact that Jalen Hurts is a dog and he always finds a way to win most of the time.
Jalen Hurts. I'm not gonna say the Eagles lost that game because of Jalen Hurts. It was a lot of factors, but Jalen Hurts didn't play a good game. And I think-
No, you could tell.
Yeah.
Like people were saying, you can tell that he's definitely injured, and they're not saying exactly what's going on with him.
Yeah,
But Jalen Hurts does not look like the same player he was
not. He
last
really isn't.
year and shit.
I
And
think
this is a big game too, because if they win, they have a lock on the division, and this will be the second, not ultimate lock, but for the rest of the
If
games
they were
that
already talking about if the Eagles,
because the rest of the
if the
games after
Eagles
this
win
that they
this
play
one,
are easy.
yeah, they'll win the division. But if we win this, we'll have the tiebreaker, and we
Yeah.
will we'll win the division.
yeah. So my parlay
It'll
going
be the first if they win.
But so I'm 50. So
the
me
first
personally, I'm like
NFC
50-50.
East.
I want to say we're gonna come out on top, but I
I'm
can't
a-
deny how
I
Jalen
think
Hurts be
I'm-
playing that shit. If he comes out healthy and shit, then he gonna probably try to ball out.
I was listening to like talk and people talking about this game, and I was just like, the Eagles' defense is so bad. They rank last in almost every
Their linebackers
statistics.
were getting torched by your.
Those linebackers are so bad. I'm pretty sure they cut 55, whoever that was. I'm pretty sure they cut him, and they signed
definitely
Shaq
not-
Leonard,
Yeah,
which
they
ain't gonna
signed
help.
Shaq. Yeah, they were trying to say they were trying like that. That was
That's not gonna help.
Take them over to the Super Bowl. With
Like,
them.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes all you need is a change of scenery.
Yeah,
And him coming from the Colts, he was what the first 2 years of his career,
He
the
was
first 3 years,
Pro
he was
Bowler.
Pro Bowler, and he
All-Pro.
led the league in tackles.
Yeah.
all of those years.
But I'm gonna be real. It still ain't. It ain't even just linebacker, but they got holes in like the safety. Like even trying to bring Byard over and stuff. They said, bruh, nigga, the first game that we played against them, Dak had almost 400 yards passing on them niggas.
yeah,
Was picking them dudes apart.
yeah. I was listening at work though, and I was just thinking, I'm gonna make a parlay Sunday, and I don't know if I'm gonna go with y'all. I know I'm going on
I
the
didn't
over.
choose us in money line. Like I made a parlay for the game, but I didn't choose us money line.
I know I'm going over for the money, or the over-under I'm going over, because I think that both of y'all are going to score points. I don't believe in the Cowboys defense like that. I think that you guys are good defense, but if you can block them, which the Eagles are at the line, y'all DB's going to get cooked. But I think I'm going to give the slight edge to the Cowboys, only because I think that the Eagles defense is like all-time bad. Like I don't think there's fixing. Like I was watching like the all 22 shit with the QB school, and it's like, bro, everybody's wide open with the Niners. Like everybody was wide the fuck open, bro. Like that one route where McCaffrey goes out to the right. He criticized it because he's off like 5 yards off the line of scrimmage, but when he went to the right and he cooked that linebacker and Birdie put it in the basket, and like, bro, it was like, bro, you can't fix that. Those linebackers are so bad. You need to like go to the draft and like draft some like linebacker, because those two linebackers, they can't even stop the run game. Like I don't know what their use is. They're not good run stoppers. They can't cover. Like what the fuck else? Like
that shit was wild.
Like those are the two most important things you can do with a linebacker. You're either a run stopper or you're pass coverage. You're neither. So what the fuck are you on the field for?
Bruh. And I will say, bruh, Debo is just different for
Debo is
when
different.
When he's healthy, he is different.
He's a running
Bro,
back
that
playing
nigga
receiver.
wore black forces
Black
before
Force cleats. He wore cleats in
the
the
practice game. He wore them in the
He
game.
wore the Black Force cleats in the game.
I thought he had different cleats.
Nah,
on.
bro. That nigga Trent Williams said that the whole team wore all black to the game because they knew it was about to be a funeral.
Oh yeah, I think I saw who else wore all black. I think an NBA nigga wore all black for the in-season tournament. Who was it? I saw it on the fucking.
Now that you said that, hey, said, how about them Lakers, bro?
Hey,
How about Bron, bro?
That nigga, being his age and
Bro.
31 points in 3 quarters.
Yeah.
What they say, 20 minutes he scored that?
That heat check that he had from the
bro,
logo.
that heat check made me like, who the fuck you feel
Bro,
like you
he
are right
cashed
now,
it. He
man?
didn't even hit
Like
rim.
he felt like he was Curry for a second, boy.
He hit 3 in a row.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what LeBron on. I guess he really wants his in-season tournament, which is cool. I wish you'd say this for the playoffs, though. Like, calm down a second. But I mean, it only took him like 22 minutes to score all those points.
I about to say, calm down. This nigga didn't even play in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
That's good.
But the real thing I saw last night, Zion Williamson. I'm not gonna call him a bust, but we need to hold
Bro,
up.
that man was
nigga.
acting so
like,
lackadaisical.
bro, like he is.
Like, he was not paying attention at all. Brown did a little drove to the basket and then got the ball. I'm like, bro, what is going on right now?
Bro, it was sad because the very first possession, I saw LeBron. He went all the way back in the paint, daring Zion to shoot. You've been in the league for 4 fucking years. You still can't shoot a 3, bro? Like, dude.
he's been in the league for
like,
like
he's
4
Ben
years,
Simmons in
only
you right
played
now.
Like 5 games.
Yeah.
That was a Ben Simmons type of
He has
disrespect
been hurt,
he just did to him.
4 he's been in.
And you ain't
He's
even
been
like,
hurt every single year.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
This is the first year that he hasn't been hurt.
I don't know, man.
I remember when everybody was hyping their team up in college, and I knew they was going to fold in the March Madness tournament.
Bro, all the teams that have like the best players always fold.
I knew they was going to fold. John and them was trying to hype them. I was like, bro, these niggas about to fold in this game, bro, and they did.
They absolutely did, bro. Absolutely did. It's sad, too, because the dude, Zion, man, first time I laid eyes on that nigga, man, that dude I thought was going to be, like, that guy. Like, I thought he was going to be, like, face of the league type shit.
Yeah.
And now he can't even do this. He's not the same player. He's literally a totally different player than he was a dude.
All those damn injuries and him being in New Orleans eating that gumbo.
Yeah. He's definitely eating gumbo, nigga.
Eating that
He was
gumbo.
definitely eating that gumbo. What y'all think about Halle, though? Tyrese Halliburton? Yeah, Halliburton.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
He is a absolute animal. His shot's ugly as fuck.
It is.
He's an animal.
Say, who you got in the final of the in-season tournament?
I definitely got the Lakers for sure.
Yeah.
Their defense
Yeah.
is just.
I just don't know how they're going to stop the bigs of the Lakers. Because I feel like, I don't think LeBron going to do the same thing. I feel like he going to probably facilitate a little more, get Rui and AD involved. Because who, like, other than Miles Turner, who's the other big? Obi for the Pacers? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They might not have enough size to fuck with them. But I like the Pacers, the pace that they play with. They play fast, and
Yeah,
they
they
also
play
play
really
together.
fast.
And when they move the ball like that, bro, they're hard to guard. So I don't know. It just depends on how many threes they get hit, because I don't think they get none inside. Because AD got that shit. Like, that shit
And
right.
if,
got
both,
it
and
on
if
the
both
lot.
teams are hitting like they did,
Yeah.
what, yesterday?
Yeah.
Bro, that's going to be a high-ass scoring game.
That was,
Bro, that man, Prince had fucking, 5 threes?
yeah. That nigga Prince, man. That nigga Prince. They say he was like 3 for 20 for the entire year on threes.
Yeah, and he just went crazy that game.
He just went like 4 for 7, 4 for 6. Fucking nuts. I really don't know what the fuck happened to this camera.
For that turnout, bro, that would be wild.
That would be crazy.
All right. I don't know what the fuck going on with the camera. That's,
Oh, damn, it still ain't coming.
But nah,
Yeah.
I knew that I was probably gonna like the end season tournament, but it's really growing on
oh,
me.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely, I'm fucking with it.
Just because, like, beginning of the season is always lackadaisical. Like, people don't really care. They're just trying to get in the groove of things.
Minute restrictions.
Yeah, but now they have incentive to play, and like just seeing the playoff atmosphere in the end season tournament has been fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you fuck with the court changes?
some of them, yeah. Some are doing way too much. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Lakers ones is trash. That yellow, like, I would rather it be purple on the outside than and yellow on the inside. That yellow is just weird.
He said that shit's trash.
But do you see that they're trying to get them to change their jerseys because of the contrast of the court with their jerseys?
Oh, I did see that.
Like,
I think
what?
that's stupid.
They better not.
That's stupid.
It's
but,
super stupid.
I mean, it is what it is. I think that they're just nitpicking, which the league, they have to nitpick sometimes. But here's the big thing, I feel like. I don't know if Adrian Griffin is the guy for Milwaukee, because everything I'm hearing, like hearing Bobby Portis challenging your coach to be better, like, that's not encouraging, bro.
Not Bobby Portis.
Yeah, like is Bobby Portis even like a starter? And if he sees it, what you think Giannis and Dame think? Like, bro, like if you we got rid of a coach who won a championship, proved that he's that guy that he could lead us to a championship, and we replaced him with the first year guy who obviously ain't doing a good job. The players don't feel like they're doing a good job. They ask him to change the covers back to drop covers because that's how they used to play. He's trying to play them like the Raptors when they're not that. So if you don't have control of the team, you got to go, bro, because they ain't Dame 34. Giannis is, what, 28, 29? How much longer do you think you got? Middleton barely hanging on.
Damn, Dame is 34?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, Dame's like, he's getting up there in age. Like, he ain't
Niggas is
young.
old now,
Yeah,
bro.
he ain't young. So we got to
be
get this
sad
shit
when
moving.
all our
He might
niggas
not be
be-
34. Let me see how old he is. Let me make sure. He in his
thought he
30s,
was.
though. He in his 30s for
No,
sure.
it makes sense, but it's still like, damn, just hearing like the players that we used to grow up watching are like old.
Yeah, he about to be 30. Yeah, he about to be 34. Yeah, so we ain't got time. You got to get this shit on move.
I mean, technically, Giannis still young, so he'll be in the league.
Yeah, Giannis, but
I mean, but that's if he wants to play.
yeah, Giannis. I don't know how long he gonna be able to last though, because most of his shit is like athleticism. Unless he could
It's just
develop
like
some more shit, some more jumpers.
The new players, it just seems like they don't really. A lot of them don't really care. They just
Yeah.
want their money. They want
Yeah.
to play a little bit.
I feel like some of them care.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, definitely
heard,
Jock, I don't know if Jock cares as much as he says he does. I think he does, but I don't
he
think
better
it's
change
in the
his
right way.
ways.
I don't know if
Think he just
Jock
likes the
cares.
fame?
I don't think Zion cares at all. I
Zion
give
just
up
cares
on
about
Zion.
the hoes.
Yeah, I'm giving up on
Big
Zion.
booty
I was
hoes.
about to say, all he care about is the gumbo.
That too, but
Another player I'm scared for, low key, Cade Cunningham. I'm scared for him. I don't think he's bad. I'm just scared of the situation. He need to like find another way to get out of Detroit, because that's for you to lose 16 games in a row with a talent like that. That's kind of inexcusable.
How do you feel about the accusations that was going around him messing with a high schooler?
that's not Cade. That's not Cade.
Oh, are you
Josh
talking about
Giddey.
Giddey? You talking about Giddey?
Oh yeah, get
That's
it.
Josh Giddey.
I don't think he. I think that the girl lied about her age, and he just kind of like.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really what happened. I hope that's what happened.
Yeah,
But-
I hope that too.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. That seems like what happened, but I don't know. I hope that's what happens. All right. So what we finna do? We gonna react to a couple of videos I got for y'all.
I've been holding this story in for a while, but now I think I'm going to say it because I feel like I just want to ask moms and married women, are y'all okay? Like, are y'all generally okay? Because although I'm young, I'm 23, I turned 24 in December, and I'm not married, or I don't have kids yet. I just started my career, just graduated college. Y'all don't make it look fun, right? So in real life, and on social media I do, but not in real life. So basically I was going to go get sushi, and they don't close until like 1 a.m., right? Because I have so many college kids that lives around me. So basically I was going in there probably like around 12 o'clock I was going in there, and it was an older woman in there. Wait, it was a woman in there. And she was in there like sitting in the corner. And I know the staff there, and they were trying to think of ways to like politely tell her to leave, right? Me being me, I go and I sit near her, and I'm like, and as I got closer to her, as I sat down, she's like, tears just sliding down her face. Like tears just sliding down her face. And so I'm like, man, I don't want to be in your business, but like, can I hand you a napkin? Like, is everything okay? Can I hand you a tissue? Like, how are you feeling? And she's just like, you can tell she held back, right? She held back. And then she just starts like letting it all out. And she's just like, I don't want to go home to my kids. She's like, I have 2 young kids. And she just doesn't want to go home to them. Like, she just wants to run away and start a whole new life without them.
That's the same reaction I'd have.
Yeah,
A whole new life without them.
there's more.
Life without them, right? And she was just like, I'm stressed out. I work. I come home. I cook. My husband works. Everything is just so expensive. I can't do this anymore. And honestly, I thought she was on the brink of unaliving herself. So that's what really got me, like, the nurse in me was like, girl, like, calm down. Like, we can talk this out. Let's do this, right? And the crazy thing is, I thought she was an older woman, but she's 34. She's 34. And I thought she was like in her 40s. She's 34. She married her husband at 19. She just was like, don't ever get married. I wasted my life. Family is overrated. Having kids is overrated. Being married is overrated. And like she said that she just wanted a break. Like she just couldn't do it. And that if she could go back in time, she wouldn't have gotten married. She would have gotten her career, because now she wants to go back in school and do stuff, but she can't afford it because her kids are there, and she has to put all the money that she does make. She has to go to her kids, and it's just like, this is my problem. Like, it's crazy how this came to me, because it's like, you guys push women.
We're gonna end that right there. Actually,
We push women. What?
yeah. All right. So, do y'all want to go first or?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. So, I don't understand how people expect life to be fun
Sunshine and rainbows.
24/7. Like, it's supposed to be fun. Like, is life supposed to be fun all the time?
No.
So,
Hell no.
I don't understand how. Like, I get it in a way that life could be overwhelming sometimes, but at the same time, you can't just run away from your responsibilities, especially the ones that the choices that you made. Like,
those are human beings. There's not like it's a dog that you could just leave out on the street somewhere. Those are two human beings.
Like, you
that
can
you
tell
brought into this
the way that
world.
she's explaining it, you can tell that she thought about this. She talking about running away,
no,
starting a whole new life.
Talking about she didn't want to go home to her kids is wild to me, bro. That's so wild.
like, shouldn't that be the thing that's driving you to keep going? Like, shouldn't that be something you're looking forward to?
What you want to do is go home and see your babies. I know every time that I'm away, I want to go home and see my girls. Like, bro, what are you talking about right now?
But part of me thinks, what if that woman was more of the type that she thought, oh, I'm gonna have kids, like having the fantasy that having kids, a family, all that perfect life, like how it's depicted in like movies and shit.
Well, it's a god. Oh, I'm sorry, Lord. It's a movie for a reason.
I know,
For real.
but people like really think that way. Like,
Yeah, they do, but they need to wake the fuck up and smell some
Facts.
coffee, nigga, because life ain't all like trust me, there's times as parents like me and my girl, like having two kids can be stressful, bro, because they just want to be around you and up your butt all the time, and it's just because they're kids and they just love you. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And they can't help that. So like, I just like I'm just mind blown that like she over here talking about she didn't want to go home. Like, bruh, first of all, this is what I be talking about when I talk to my girl. People just need to stop having sex. If you
real.
can't fucking man up and handle your responsibilities, especially when you bring two kids into this world, you shouldn't have even opened up your goddamn legs. I'm gonna just be real with you.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's 100% facts. I had this conversation with this girl, and she was talking about marriage. And the way she was like so anxious to be married. And I was just telling her, like, if you are anxious to be married, you don't understand what marriage is.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like excited, like you want to get married right now, chill the fuck out. You're like the girl was like young, like you're 21, 22. Like, you don't need to be married at 21, 22. You can have a boyfriend and you could be serious with them, but you don't have to be committed because that's for life, bruh.
That's like how he was basically just saying people be getting those like fantasies in their head and stuff of like what marriage is or like what they see on movies and TV shows and all that stuff. And they really don't understand like the full term and meaning of marriage and understand that shit is like, it is supposed to be a lifelong commitment. Like, nigga, in the vows is till death do you part, bro. There ain't no
Facts.
God did not intend for people to get divorced. Like, if that's why
you still got to choose that person each and every day.
Yeah, you still, no matter what goes on, fights this, that, and through sickness and hell, for better for worse. Like, come on now, bro. Like, people don't be taking that serious.
So, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and call this girl like. I'm not gonna call her a dumbass like these niggas did, like Playback did. Hey, if you want to hear some niggas call her a dumbass, go watch Playback because they did that really good. But all I'm gonna say is, bro, if you a type of person out there and you feel like that you can like somewhat relate to her, you need to take a deep look into yourself and understand, like,
if you feel like
before we even say anything, you was listening to this and be like, oh, I kind of understand where she's coming from. I can see this, bruh. You need to take a very hard look at your life and your situation. Understand, like, bruh, why do I feel like I need to have fun all the time? Why can't I get to work? Like, why do I gotta be entertained? Why can't I just sit here and be bored for a second? And understand that sometimes I gotta do something I gotta do. I don't want to do it, but sometimes you just have to do what you don't want to do because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it don't even gotta be necessarily even like you having kids in your life. Like it just be mind blowing me how like I see so many people nowadays, all they do is drink every day.
Yeah.
Like just drink alcohol. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, do you have no goals or ambition? Like, nigga,
Yeah,
you just
for real.
All I see on all these stories every day, sometimes all day. Like I'm like, damn, do you just wake up and think about alcohol? Like what's going on right now, bro?
No cap. And I think a lot of people they strive like they get in that little depressive like state because they lose sight of the like reasons of what they want to do while living. They lose sight of like making goals, accomplishing goals. The whole point of life is building shit. In my opinion, I feel like that if you are building things and building on top of things, it could be as little as just eating healthier or going on a walk or just getting into better shape or learning how to be like there's other things that you could learn. You could read a book. You could learn how to start a business. You could learn how to do a whole bunch of different things that'll give you purpose in life. And if you don't have purpose in life, you're going to be bored, depressed, drinking every day. You're going to be like, why is my life a piece of shit? Because you ain't doing nothing with your life. You don't have no...
I will also say that... I mean, speaking on the girl from the video, a lot of people say, which I agree with, before anybody thinks about marriage or this, that, and the fourth, you need to know how to, because it sounds like she don't love herself. You got to learn how to love yourself before you think you're going to love somebody else for the rest of your life.
No cap. If you don't love yourself, that's going to be bad. I had another video, but I think I want to skip it just because we ain't got... I wanted to like pause in between it. Yeah, we ain't got the camera. I wanted to pause in between this shit, and it's like, it's going to be. It's like a 6-minute long video. Would y'all rather? Let's say it's a Saturday night. You got a beer and you just chilling on the couch. Would y'all rather have a close NBA game on the television or a close NFL game on the television? NFL. Why?
Because I'm just a football fanatic.
So you just football like...
Yeah, like I just love... Like I like basketball, but I love football. Like college, professional.
Yeah. What about you, Izzy?
I won't lie. I think I got to go NBA. Just because... Like, it's just so, like, when you're in a close game like that, it's so fast-paced. Anything can happen.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, football, anything could happen, but if you're the one driving down the field to go score for a touchdown, like, that's fire. But, like, with basketball, it's like, they could get a steal here, the game's over. Last second shot.
Yeah, that's clean. Okay, I feel you.
It really gets your heart racing, too.
NBA too?
I have a hard time with this because I thought this is...
Football as well is just... Fuck.
Bro, my thing with the NBA, I'm a basketball guy, and I don't know what the fuck. Sean McDermott tripping. He tripping. But my NBA issue, y'all take 15 minutes to get done with the game that got 2 minutes left to go. That shit's infuriating. I had to stay up and try to watch the Lakers and Suns game, bro. It's 12:50 at night. I'm trying my absolute hardest to stay up. I couldn't stay. It was like 6 seconds left, and they started reviewing something, bro. And I just went to bed. I was like, bro, I'm not doing this. Like, I'll check the very next day. I saw the Lakers won. I was like, okay, cool. It was something that they were arguing about, but it's like every single time that's getting to the clutch. Austin Reeves fumbled the ball.
Timeout.
Yeah, the timeout. Yeah, they were arguing about that shit. I'm like, bruh, I'm about to go to bed. Like, I can't stay up.
I don't know. I mean, they said the refs said that it was it technically means that he still had possession.
I thought he had possession.
Yeah.
I thought he had it. I thought he called the timeout, but I could see how a Suns fan could feel like that's cheating. Yeah. But I mean, I'm a Laker fan, so I was like, hey. It benefited us.
What that one nigga did to y'all against the Celtics? Y'all get that call?
Yeah, for real, nigga.
y'all lost so many games last year on bullshit calls.
No cap. But Ooh, a 2-minute drill though on football. That's some inside shit.
Yeah.
Especially when the dude's driving. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pick NBA just because basketball.
Michigan game until he threw the pick at the end of the game. We saw him driving
More
down the
for
field.
me, it's like Patrick Mahomes or like Tom Brady.
Those 2-minute drives.
Like when they get surgical.
Yeah,
man.
that's some. I've seen so many
Or
Tom Brady
the last-
shits.
Or the end of the Green Bay game. I
Yeah.
thought he was going to go down there and do what Pat Mahomes does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't happen. But you was watching though.
Yeah.
You for sure was gonna see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think I'm gonna pick NBA though, just because I'm an NBA guy. But NFL, I could. Ooh, NFL, I fucking love football, especially this year. Watching my team, it's such a joy, bro. I never had so much joy watching football in my life. But speaking of that, I actually skipped the topic I wanted to talk to y'all about. Y'all, I don't have a problem with Ohio State fans, but you guys have to be probably one of the softest fan bases I've ever seen. For you guys to be trying y'all hardest to convince this man Marvis Harrison Jr. to come back to school, y'all niggas are tripping.
Hey, I ain't trying to.
And
Yeah.
y'all done fucking ran y'all starting quarterback out of
If he
town.
does, but it's kind of a.
I don't want.
But at the same time, it's weird now because NIL.
like,
Nah, you ain't getting $20 million NIL, bro.
Well, no, that's facts.
Like
but,
I was telling my dude the other day, I was like, bro, I hope he doesn't come back because I don't want him to risk injury his last year.
Yeah.
But thinking of it in my like situation, because I played football, like his dream was always to beat Michigan, make it to a national championship, and then go to the league. So I understand where he's coming from, but
I don't think
should
that's
go
the
to
real
league.
dream.
Get your cheddar.
I don't think that's the real dream. The real dream is you playing in the NFL and becoming an NFL superstar. I think that was his real dream. I don't think you staying up at night dreaming about Ohio State, Michigan. You not doing that. I don't care. I don't
If I
know.
played at Ohio State-
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know if
But, I mean,
Marvin
it's under-
Harrison, though, that's like his dad's fucking Indianapolis Colt legend. Like, I don't think he's in
Well, that's
bed
what I'm
dreaming about
saying.
that.
Like that's why I can see his dream being the Ohio State beating Michigan because his dad was in the NFL. I'm gonna be real. It was basically guaranteed when he was a freshman in college, he was going to the NFL no matter what. So I don't think he really thought about like, oh, my dream is going to the NFL, or I gotta grind hard to go to the NFL. Nah, that nigga, I'm gonna be real. He was like 70% guaranteed he was going to the league regardless.
Bruh, I don't
he
know
still
about
had to
that.
work though.
Just because of who his dad was.
I don't know about that, man.
had to work.
I don't think he was thinking about Michigan. Like, he might have. If he was, maybe. But you're being one like irresponsible individual if you come back just because you want to beat Michigan and win a Big Ten championship. Like, bruh, come on now. Like, let's be real. That would be very irresponsible for him. It would be irresponsible for Ryan Day to let him come back. In my opinion, I don't think Nick Saban letting a nigga like that come back.
Oh no.
No.
Like, bro, go to the league. They're
That's what I'm
fine.
saying. Don't come back, nigga. Go to the league
And-
because I don't want you to get hurt, bro.
And for your guys' entire fan base to be talking about this is Ryan Day's last chance to beat Michigan.
Bruh,
Why the fuck?
That's another.
Like, bruh, the nigga.
That's another thing. I don't be, bro. People just be overreacting way too, bro. Like nigga, we have had our time. I
ain't never
love
seen none of this
Ohio
from
State,
Michigan.
bro, but nigga.
I ain't
The whole time
seen it.
we've been alive, they've only before the last
Exactly.
three.
We have
Yeah.
They only
smashed
beat us like once or
Michigan,
twice.
bro.
Yeah.
So for them to win 3 back-to-back years, okay, we're not them right now. Like we gotta just own up and say it, bro. Like Michigan is getting like that against us, and it's like sick to see. But
You gotta just be real.
yeah, we just gotta take it on the chin, bro, and keep moving. We can't
Yeah.
be throwing, like I be salty because I'm like, damn. Now I see why people say Ohio State fans are the fucking worst because they be throwing fits and shit. Like Kyle McCord got up through. He's like,
Yeah, nigga.
my fan base don't love.
Y'all ran
I feel
y'all
like it
fucking
was a bit
started
of that, and he knows he wasn't going to start.
Yeah, he
over
was.
Aaron Nolan.
Ryan Day even didn't commit to him start next season, so he already knew what it was.
Like that, and that's fucking
Like,
wild,
head
bro.
coach,
You ain't gonna give him a chance. He can't get better in the offseason. You ain't like, nah, that's wild to me. That's fucking wild. That's your starting quarterback who won
Nah,
you 11
'cause
games.
he- 'cause he
He went
knew-
11-1.
Yeah, he did.
Like, bruh, you ain't gonna give him a chance?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild to me, bro. That nigga, he ain't played the ball game. He already said he transferring, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, is he even playing in the ball game?
No.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
in the transfer portal.
He
Wow.
already entered the
Wow.
transfer portal.
Yeah, y'all niggas
He
tripping.
did.
Nigga, I feel like we're about to get whooped in this
bunch
in this bowl game.
Who y'all playing in the bowl game?
Missouri.
Oh
SEC.
man. Oh
We
man.
ain't got nobody.
Oh man.
Because Travion, I hope
but you
Travion
gotta
doesn't
also
play.
think about it. If you're talking about the people going to the league, yeah. But if you're talking about the transfer portal people, there was only 2 starters on there that we are.
But you got to think, Travion's not going to be
Everybody
playing.
else. Marvin Harrison said he had mixed emotions. He might play, he might not.
That's tough. That's so tough. Y'all really just
You see,
blew that whole situation, bro.
committed to staying and everything. He was like, I'll stay all the way.
How y'all feel about Alabama getting in the playoff? Y'all think we should have got in? Y'all think that we should have been kicked out and put in Florida State? I want to hear y'all opinion.
I see why people were saying you gotta they gotta take into because first of all, I hate when Florida State fans say like they're undefeated conference champ, this, that, and the fourth. But first of all, they struggled against Louisville in that game. Loki thought they
Facts.
were about to fold in that shit,
Facts.
and they don't have their starting quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
Like that is a you gotta take that into consideration.
Facts.
Because they don't want. I'm gonna be real. Everybody can say that they don't, but the committee does not want another game to happen like TCU against Georgia last year.
Yeah.
And
That's
see
what I'm
Florida
saying.
State get the fucking walls blown off. Of
That's what I'm saying. What about you, Izzy? How you feel?
But
Oh,
let
my
me
bad.
add
You keep going.
this. Alabama, they did take. They did not only beat Georgia, they controlled the game against the number 1 team in the nation. So I can see why that elevated them to where they were. But because I told John thought he swore up and down Florida State was going to get in the playoffs
Because we're
when
so
I asked
used
him
to, like,
for his rankings.
what? Like, we're so used to the undefeated teams in the Power 5 conferences making it.
But when I gave him my playoff rankings, and I literally predicted it, every seed, every team. And
I did too.
I was like, Florida State's going to be on the outside because I was like, there's no way the committee is going to leave out the SEC, let alone a SEC champion in Alabama. I knew they was going to be on Alabama's meat. To be totally honest, they was going to be on that meat.
Yeah. What about you, Izzy? You think that we should have got in?
Yeah. I do see, like, both sides of it, like, of it being like ticky tack, but at the same time, your quarterback is hurt. You're with your second. You're going to be with your second string, maybe your second string.
Nah, third string now.
I was going to say the second string.
The third string was
I
in
know he
there.
has a concussion, so he's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
going to
he'd have
play.
been good.
Yeah.
And they won every single game, but at the same time, you can't leave SEC out, and one of them had to go in. So.
And how they win matters, bro. Florida State, they struggle.
But then at the same time, it's football. You can lose. Any team can lose at any moment.
I feel like
we could have said that last year, thinking TCU was about to win the national championship, and you saw how they got done. Yeah.
So I feel like the trend when I was looking on X,
for sure.
Yeah, but the trend I was looking at when I was looking on X, I was seeing the people that thought that Alabama should get in were the people that actually are in this college football shit. They watching weekly, they in this shit. And the people who didn't think Alabama should have got in, they either hated Alabama or they wasn't watching the games.
Trust me, I don't like Alabama.
Y'all just got hot at the right moment.
Yeah, I was about to say, I realized when a nigga game recognized game, bro, and I'm going to be real Milrose coming in his own.
He's starting to come around. And you cannot have watched that Florida State game and not say they're not top 4, bro. Like, they are not a top 4 team. I don't care what you got to say. You played a team where the quarterback went 6 or 12 for 30, and you won by barely. You won by 10 points. Yeah. And we just beat the team. We just beat it
because of their defense.
Yeah. And Alabama just beat a team that won 28 games in a row. Like, there's no question. I don't think it's like, bro, for you, I thought it was a no-brainer, in my opinion. And I saw a thing on Twitter where it was like the predictions before they came out with the rankings. They said that Michigan and Washington were 99%, and it said number 3 was Florida State was 97%. And then they said it was Texas 55, Alabama 41. I was like, bro, you're going to be very disappointed on the selection committee
I
picks
knew they
us.
weren't leaving Texas out because Texas won the Big 12
Yeah.
championship and they beat Alabama.
Yeah, so you had to put them in. You wanted to put Alabama in, so we helped out Texas. If we would have lost, I think that Texas doesn't be in. I think Florida State's in. And hey, it is what it is. Sorry, Florida State.
I honestly think, I think you guys will beat Michigan handily, but I think the Texas and Washington game will be close. But I think it'll be Alabama and Washington in the national championship.
Ooh, you think Texas gonna lose?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I think it'll be a close game.
Yeah,
though.
Washington.
Michael Penix Jr. is just different.
I like Texas defense though.
Yeah,
And I don't like Washington defense.
That's why I said it was going to be a close game. Like I
Yeah.
think Quinn Ewers will eat up,
Yeah.
but I think Michael Penix Jr. will find a way at the end of the game, even if it's to get him in field goal range to win the game.
I don't want to see Texas in the championship. I'll tell you that right now. We are. That's Ewers did it twice.
That rematch?
Yeah, Ewers has done it twice. I don't want to see that nigga no more,
I
bro.
might have to say Texas and Alabama for the rematch of the
Yeah.
national championship.
I'm not gonna lie, nigga.
Be saucy.
I do not want to see that nigga Ewers no more. That's 2 times, nigga. Like the first time was already bad enough. Then he came into our place and did it again. Nah, he got it.
Yeah.
That's like that Johnny Manziel shit. Like leave that nigga alone, bro. We don't want to see that nigga
Leave
no
that
more,
nigga
bro.
alone.
Hey,
Like
yeah, that nigga, he different, bro.
yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to see him. But
I was so salty when he left.
you were.
When he left Ohio
Yeah, bro,
State.
because I knew
You
what
were.
it was.
You
I
thought
knew
that-
he was a good player. He just didn't get the time to shine.
So who is Ohio State? This is the last question I got for y'all. Who is Ohio State's like? What y'all quarterback situation gonna look like
They got
next year?
they got a freshman now who's supposed to be starting in the bowl game, from what I heard.
Okay.
But Brown is still there. He's the dude that wore 33.
Is he? Do y'all like Brown or is he just raw?
No,
He's raw.
He's cool. He's just
he
he's a
was-
wildcat quarterback.
yeah.
He can't throw the ball to save
but
his
we
damn
have
life.
we have
Damn.
At least from what
the
we've
dude
seen.
that I've been telling Hizzy and them I'm hyped about. He's
Aaron Nolan.
Yeah, he's a Elite 11 finalist, 5-star. Aaron Nolan. He's coming in next year. He's like
Oh, I heard of him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch
Yeah, I heard of
Brandon
him.
Ennis.
Yeah. Okay.
Nigga, the
Okay.
first touch that he had in a college game, he got a touchdown. Cannot.
Yeah,
wait.
but I'm excited to see them. And then we got the twins from coming from St. Ed's, the high school.
Okay.
They committed to Ohio State, and they're
Okay.
going to be on the O line. So
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping we get.
And
some
who knows?
O-line help.
We might get a transfer portal.
Yeah, they was
quarterback.
also talking about
Transfer
we was
portal.
gonna
Yeah, y'all
get
probably gonna throw some
portal.
money in there.
They was talking about Cam Ward. Is that his name from Washington State?
And that'll be his
Oh,
last year,
damn.
right?
They was talking about him coming. to
Seriously?
Ohio State, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Y'all gonna be fine. Michigan's gonna. I don't know if y'all. I don't think Michigan gonna beat y'all 4 straight years.
Bruh.
That'd be
Better
fucking nuts.
not, nigga.
That'd be fucking nuts. But
I would be. Oh my gosh, bro.
man.
that shit,
it happens, dog. I understand y'all pain. I had a very good football weekend,
bro. But
I have,
You understand the pain. When was the last time y'all lost against Auburn?
man.
That
it happens.
The kick six.
It don't just not happen. We do lose to Auburn
Hey,
sometimes.
bro,
I knew that shit wasn't gonna be easy.
Touchdown on 4th and 30.
Bro, I almost broke my fucking finger, bro. I slammed my finger on.
As soon as I saw that ball in the air, you know how I be jinxing shit. I was
Because
like,
we watched it.
when that shit was in the air, I was like, this.
We
nigga-
weren't like really paying attention to it,
I
but
was
we were like watching it. And
I
I
saw
was
that
like,
ball
what
in
the
the air.
fuck?
I was like, this nigga's gonna catch that shit. It was in the air too. I was like, no, the fuck he didn't. And then as soon as I saw the dude jump up, I was like,
Nigga, oh man, I was so lit, nigga. I
In
slammed my
Alabama
hand,
fashion.
boy. My brother was in my family. It was at my parents' house. He said that he was screaming at the top of his lungs for like 3 minutes. When you in that house, bro, you ain't around nobody, bro. You could be so loud.
Weak as hell.
That's why I kind of want to get out this apartment because I can't be as loud as I want to when I'm watching games. I be trying to tone it down, but sometimes
That's how I be feeling at my apartment is when I be like watching the Cowboys and shit. I be screaming and shit. But I was telling Hizzy, I'm just geeked because me and my girl are starting to look at cribs. We about to buy a crib here soon.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yes, sir.
You gonna have like a backyard type shit, with like a dog?
Oh,
Okay. You can be the new hangout spot then.
You gonna have a homie junior?
Bruh, okay. This nigga said, homie junior, if you know, you know.
You know. Rest in peace, my nigga. That nigga used to eat popsicle sticks and shit.
Bruh. Nah, you good. We almost at an hour anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything else. All right. But this has been another episode. What episode is this? 13 or 14? I don't know if I lost count.
Ooh, I think it's 14.
It might be 14.
I will say before we end this, I hope y'all go listen to us because we love y'all. We sorry we took a break. And
Life happens.
Oh yeah, facts.
I hope all y'all's lays hit this weekend and everybody prosper.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Make sure to leave us a rating on the Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We will try and be more consistent. We'll be back. We'll see what happens next Monday. I think I'm good. Y'all good next week?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, next Friday.
Yeah.
Next Friday. I don't work next Friday. So
Yeah, so you should be getting the podcast next week. We'll see if we get the ball back rolling. But it's your boy Sid. It's been the Daydream Podcast.